on one side it's got an opening, and on the other side it's got a thing that looks like you could pinch it, but what happens then you're not sure.
I have chemistry, so I could like.
Give me a chemistry roll at half to know how to operate this futuristic injector thing.
No.
I ram it up my nose. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, sure, go for it. He looks at it and goes, well,
this is how it works.
He says, you ram it up your nose. The thing you were joking about.
Really?
Yes, it's really, ram it up your nose and then squeeze the thing.
Wow. Well, I
don't do that right now, though.
Don't worry, I'm not stupid.
I like that. Oh, go on.
Do it.
No.
I'll give you a card if you do it.
No.
Oh,
I'll give you a card if you do it to Alex.
No.
Yeah, I'll give you a card for that.
No, nobody is using this. We need to analyze it.
Alex takes it and...
No, I don't let him take it.
Alex, give me a grapple. You give me a grapple, and we'll see who comes up with better.
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
Woo! Guess who's got it now? Give me another grapple to keep him. He's got it, but give me another grapple, and Alex can give me a grapple, and this is seeing if it goes up the nose or you keep it away from his nose. He's got it, though. Oh, no, it looks like it's going right up his nose. There it goes. Oh, I got.
I feel very stupid for having suggested that.
I hand it back to her and go, here you go, Margaret.
Thank you.
It's got traces in the bottom still.
Oh my god. Let me see what happens to Alex, because I don't even know what's in there right now.
Is he dead?
He might be. I don't know. I have to look.
I hope he's dead.
We all do, but we're not sure. Let's see.
Are you still gonna give him a card anyway?
Oh yeah, I'll totally give him a card for that
Oh,
shit.
Jesus.
Putting random shit in your nose is like fucking candy to GMs, of course. Let's see. I just got to find out what the fuck it is he's stuck in his nose.
I accidentally hit the button.
We're
using a laptop.
Let's see.
Great. Well, you're figuring that out. I'll be right back.
Right. Okay. Yes, I know that they're drugs. What kind of drugs?
You are now addicted.
Hooray.
Well, I've always been addicted. Addict. Yes, I'm an
Drugs being traded. There we go. Ooh. Oh. Oh my.
Oh.
I like it.
Wow. Interesting.
Oh.
Roll a d6, multiply it by a d10.
Oh.
Multiplied by a d10.
Yeah, d6 multiplied by d10.
2 times 1.
So the duration will be 2 minutes. Right. Here's the effects of whatever the fuck you just stuck up your nose. You're immune to stun damage, plus 10 dodge. You feel euphoric, and you can win any fight. You will fight and kill and win. You feel no pain at all. In this case, it lasts for 2 minutes.
Fun fights.
Wow. Yeah, you would definitely be a fucking shoo-in at the bum fights. Whatever the fuck this stuff was.
I felt great. I felt even better than great. I feel greater.
God, you feel so good. You feel like fucking, yeah. You're king of the world right now.
Well.
In fact, if you want, I'll give you a card now, and I'll give you an extra card if when he comes back you yell woo and you hit Cecil in the face really hard.
No.
Here's your well, it'd be quite a shock to both of you. All right, so Cecil's back. Hey, buddy. So there's your card, Matt. Reduce your hand back to 4. He's going.
What did you do? What did you do, Ray?
Fine. Everything is fine.
If he ever listens to this recording, he'll be like, "Well, Logan said what?"
You know I'll listen to it again.
Oh
Just
yeah.
for shits and giggles.
It's all good. I feel good. Good, good, good. Happy, happy, happy.
Oh yeah. You've never seen him. He's like moving around. He's like.
I want more of that stuff.
Yes, you really do. Actually, it's nice.
Get more.
Fortunately, there is no more here.
No.
There is a, yeah.
Is there a label on the bottle?
No, there isn't.
Oh.
But if Yana takes it and goes and buys a chemistry set,
I
with
will.
shit in it,
Yeah.
like, and spends enough on the chemistry set to have it not suck and be like a child's chemistry set, and then finds out
Johnny's
what's
first.
in it, she might be able to figure out what the fuck it is.
Yeah. How much is a chemistry set?
For a good one, you can buy a good one for 10, 20,000. For a cheap one to just be an analysis set, just to analyze shit as opposed to I'm going to make neat shit, $5,000. For a child's chemistry set, I'll
No.
let you buy one for 50. It has
For a
nothing
Hello
useful in
Kitty
it.
set.
No.
Mhm.
I
Oh, yeah.
will, I will take the analyze set.
Okay. Groovy.
Like that shit.
She analyzes it. Back where are you guys living? Oh, you're living lifestyle. Good. Vida loca. Right. So yeah, fortunately, letting her have an analysis set up in your fucking decent place to live, not too horrible. Not compared to, you know, a full-out chemistry set that could explode your fucking lifestyle.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you ought to go ahead and oh, by the way, if you buy a lifestyle and then bad guys track you back to your lifestyle and shit, I will give you a discount on rebuying your lifestyle, but not a huge discount because the apartment or living place is the main thing, and blowing it up is expensive.
Mm-hmm.
So go ahead, Yana, and give me a chemistry roll to analyze this shit.
Yeah.
Do you want assistance?
I'm quite good, so I will try
Okay.
it, and we will see how it happens.
No skill hoarding for you, sir. She doesn't like you.
Yeah.
I made it.
Excellent. You now know the chemical compound. You've been living here long enough. Oh, everybody is climatized to this area in Streetwise because you've been here for a month. So, Yana, now you just got to find out what it's called on the street. Give me a simple Streetwise roll.
I don't.
I'm sure she bought Streetwise.
No,
Hello. Do you have any illegal drugs? I have some and want to know what it's called.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I made it anyway.
Yes, you did. Okay. So if you didn't have Streetwise, you definitely get a check in learning.
Yeah.
So, right, this is called black lace. Its cost on the streets per dose is between 1,000 and 1,300, depending on, you know, where you get it from and stuff. Want to make sure to get the right shit. Otherwise, it just sends you into a berserk rage. But if you get the good shit, like what he had apparently, then it makes you super happy and super fighty.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Very good.
And so it's a thing that is normally like, it's not like that it's available just in one place. It's like normal.
It's a street drug.
Yeah.
It'd be like buying opium. You can get it more than one place.
Okay.
But that would have made your Streetwise at half, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Right. Here's something interesting that you pick up with your Streetwise at half, because you're all awesome and shit, is that recently a gang was trading for some of that shit for some sort of drive, like information.
Right.
And the deal went bad. And word on the streets is that there was 2 guys and a girl who were responsible for everything going to shit.
Of course.
Both gangs are like, in addition to having their own private war, they're both looking for these guys. Okay?
No, they are not looking for them.
Oh, they're totally going to kill the shit out of them.
It's a good thing that we hadn't, you know, just introduced ourselves to all the major gangs in the area or anything.
It's all right. We've got disguises as in breeders.
Now, here's some more information with your half Streetwise, Yana, that you pick up. when you wander out by yourself to go find shit. The violet guys, you remember?
Yeah.
They call themselves the Min, M-I-N-H, but everyone else calls them Hoes. Because they're named after Ho Chi Minh, because gang members are mostly Vietnamese. If you call them Hoes, then you got a fight on your hands. But they call themselves Mints, okay? The Greens, they call themselves the Purgatory. Everyone else calls them the Purges. They don't mind this so much. They're a mixed race gang. They like to have a purge now and then. Yeah. Both gangs normally deal in street level drugs, don't have backing from somewhere else. Yes, both of them are active in this area that you guys are in. Since their numbers went from about 60 each down to about a dozen each, both gangs are pretty much on the way out, getting ready to completely disappear as other gangs absorb their territory and kill the fuck out of any remaining people.
Thanks to us.
This will be happening real soon. Nobody knows where the drive went, but word is that the two guys and a girl took it from the gangs while they were shooting the fuck out of both sides.
Yeah.
And they apparently, when people ask, well, how did just two guys and a girl do this? They brought dogs, big dogs, and lots of them.
Okay.
Let's see.
We should buy dogs.
Let's see. And also you find out where the remnants of both gangs are hanging out at.
Okay. And do people know why is the drive so important?
No, nobody knows exactly what's on it, but word on the street is that if anybody gets that drive, it's either big money or big trouble or both.
Yeah, usually it is like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
so
it's playing in the big leagues, so to speak.
Yeah. I go back and tell what I found out to the rest.
Alex, did you take the drive?
He's over there still with his fucking injector going, I wish I had some more of this.
You can have more now. Now we know what it is, but we need to do some work first.
Make it now.
I may be able to make
For that you need an elaborate drug lab.
Yeah.
And materials. So to get the lab, about $20K, and then the materials less. So you can go into fucking making black lace.
Yeah.
Because, that way you can move from getting Cecil to just living off the misery and pain and death into dealing drugs for the survivors and shit as well. Pretty soon you'll have him out working the corner, offering butt sex to people and killing them and then doing drugs.
I think that our businesses could complement each other great. I would make the drugs, Alex will do the bum fights, and Cecil will do the work we need somebody to do.
Nice. Yeah, I'm sure he'll be into this. He's excited by the prospect of more money. He's happy to sell his soul.
Yeah.
I have enough to get by in a recent.
Enough soul or money, blood money?
Money right now.
Right, blood money from the Blood Dome.
Blood money from the blood.
Anyway, I found out where the gangs hang out, so we could investigate what it was all about.
That means you have to not kill one of them.
What? But
I'm just pointing this out. You'd have to not immediately kill one of them so that we can get him to talk.
Can I torture him?
Can I step out of the room when you do so?
It's a compromise.
Yeah, it's a compromise.
Yeah, I'll be not in the room.
They might need you there to keep the person alive medically.
Are you really a doctor?
Yes.
Wow.
Wow.
I thought you were joking about that.
Yeah.
No, I even took the supporting skills. Hence why I have chemistry. I can make the drugs, then I know what to prescribe.
Did you also take a Hippocratic oath?
That's not written on my character sheet. No.
Awesome.
I'm a psychologist, by the way.
That explains a lot.
You're a psychologist's wet dream.
Yeah.
And I'm Alex Kimberly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
You know. So
Right. Well.
by the way, Logan, can I do psychology on myself and regain some sanity?
You need somebody else to do psychoanalysis on you,
And it's not fun.
and it's not fun, and it may help, or they may fumble and laugh at you as you
No.
spill yet more of your brain onto the floor. It's awesome.
It's also
No.
a rather lengthy process.
Yeah.
So your character will be gone for like months and
Oh,
months.
right.
It's better to just do one or two kind acts. I mean, if you can actually save Alex Kinley's new family and shit, as an example,
Well,
that might really help your fucking sanity
we need
just
to
a
get on
little bit.
that. We need to get on that. We
Yeah.
need to track down.
Hmm.
What was the name of the company?
Calvary1.com, is that your new company? I don't know.
While they're off plotting and
No, that would be shopbumfights.com.
yeah, while they're off doing that, I'm gonna take a small amount of my money and go back to Sam Harrison's place, and I'm giving him 1,000.
Which guy?
Sam Harrison, the guy they broke the legs on.
What?
I go there, I give his kid 1,000 credits, and I walk away.
Yeah.
There were toys
They-
out in the yard. There
Such
would
a-
be kids playing in the yard at some point. I just give the kid 1,000 credits and I walk the fuck away.
Such
Okay.
hypocrisy.
Yep.
Yeah.
At least the blood money's going to somebody who can't control his gambling habit.
Hooray. You give money to some fucking gambler. He decides to try to double it. Anyway, so moving on.
Yep. I make myself feel better because it's like I'm helping.
Yeah. Yeah, see, remind me at the end of the session. We'll see if that helps any.
I take up smoking. But
Crack?
as an added bonus, I
we
take up
crack?
smoking and I use my Bic skill.
Ooh, go for it. You can have you can roll on it until you either succeed or fumble and blow off the end of your finger. Either way is amusing for Logan.
Jesus. Okay, succeed.
Hooray! No problem. He can make a little itty bitty flame appear on the end of his finger eventually. Wait, is it cigarettes or crack you're smoking? I lost track.
Cigarettes.
Are you sure you wouldn't like to switch to crack? If you do enough drugs, that might make you feel better.
Yeah, I'll pass.
Hard drugs will make you feel even better briefly.
It's drugs.
Smooth nicotine.
Okay. I'm going to grab a drink while you guys figure out what to do next because I'm hearing a lot of silence and stuff.
All right. Matt, do you remember the
Shock Bum
name
Fights.
of
Oh,
the...
by the way, nobody's bought the shockbumfights.com thing in real life, so enjoy. Boom. Yeah, you can never tell. You may go crazy in the next 5 minutes.
www.shockbumfights.com.
Anyway. Do you remember the name of the company that has your folks there?
Your
dudes.
Yeah, it starts with like a P or something.
That
I remember
takes
now.
us down to 1 in 26.
I got a memory roll, Logan. For what? I forgot. What's the name of the company that was selling off all the coffins that for the game?
Oh.
I'm sure it was like Project
Paradigm?
Paradigm. Yeah, that's it.
Oh my God, you remembered part of the original mission.
No.
Weird.
Oh, son of a
Paradise.
bitch! Logan dumped us into a lit VR or lit RPG world.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
I'm playing a character that doesn't even like electricity, and he's now in a fucking VR world. And he's from the 1920s. So I have to act like all this shit is like,
Oh, it's magic then. Oh, I get it.
So we need to find Paradigm, find a way to get back into their controlling. We need to talk to the AI that's in charge of the world, basically.
Mhm.
Great.
no, as far as I can tell, they've already sold on the coffins, as they call it, to make money back. So we need to find out from Paradigm who they sold the coffins to before they.
Oh, I'm not worried about that part. I'm worried about
Right?
we need to talk to the AI that governs the virtual reality and hack that motherfucker so we can start off with God skills.
Oh,
I have no idea what you're talking about.
cool. Let's do it.
We need to work with God to give us superpowers.
I think you need to lay off the crack.
Joseph with a crack pipe, and he hides it and pulls out a cigarette and goes, tasty, tasty nicotine. Sneaky dog eyes.
All right.
Well,
Well, let's go see what we can find out about Paradigm. I'm assuming I'm the computer person.
yep.
Paradigm for the win.
By the way, just so you know, if you ever get an insanity, you can always make bad drug use, you're like crack or something, your insanity. That's fine.
I make my computer roll.
Okay, you
Google-
turn on the computer, give me a research roll. Alex hisses and flees into the other room where part of your cost of
It's a
living
crit.
stuff.
Ooh.
Holy shit.
Crap.
Okay, do you have forensic accounting or any kind of skills like that?
No.
Well, I'm going to give you a lot, but I didn't know if you had any really wild. What about business skill? Alex won't come out of the fucking bathroom. He's sitting there in the dark, burning candles, because he makes you guys buy candles and stuff too.
I have
Oil lamps.
Oil lamps, sorry.
I have business plus 20.
I've got bureaucracy.
Bureaucracy is good too.
Sorry. Zoology, animal lore, but I don't think that's going to help.
You animals! You filthy animals! Oh, damn you! God damn you all to hell! No, I don't think.
At least it gave him the chance to use that line.
Thank you.
All right. So yeah, I can roll bureaucracy to try to understand what the government's doing about this.
Well, that gives you some more information. Yana, did you want to try a business roll with your business plus 20 card?
Oh,
Or
yeah.
are you going to save it for next bum fights?
Hmm.
Yeah.
I think we should try it. Use it now.
Thank you.
Do you have some business or no?
No, you
Okay.
should go for it. Your
Okay.
learning is higher than mine. 35 or under, go Yana.
No.
I'm never coming out of the toilet, says Alex. I have my oil lamps and my porn on the pottery. Okay, so, right, you dug up some stuff, but you definitely hit a wall. Okay, so here's what you find out. Paradigm Games was a hostile takeover by another company called Chrome Blaze. Chrome Blaze, it's a bit too of a small fry company for buying a big company like this. Even with the massive spiraling in Paradigm Games' profits due to, I don't know, possibly murdering a few thousand gamers. Alex assures you that they're not actually dead, but you know, people thought they might be. Let's see, even with that, they shouldn't have been able to afford buying out Paradigm Games, okay? That gives you a red flag, which Yana tried to follow up, didn't quite make it. The more information on Chrome Blaze with your crit. World headquarters is in Minsk, Belarus. The president is a guy named Harlan Morgan.
Hargan Morgan?
Harlan Morgan.
Okay.
The chairman of the board is a Chinese lady named Bao Boda. Corporate status, private, major shareholders. Yana's I'm not sure. She wasn't able with her skill, and nobody has forensic accounting for some reason to dig up who's the holding company of this company. This company was formed about a year ago in the non-extradition country of Belarus. They do have an office in this city, though. You have the address. If you Yana discovered some stuff that is like, if you have forensic accounting or lots and lots of regular accounting, then you might be able to find some stuff, but it's really super hidden.
I will try to learn about forensic accounting.
Sure, give me
I
a
do
forensic.
not.
What's that now?
I do not.
Yana, do you want to try to roll your learn skill? Give me a forensic accounting crazy.
Here,
talk.
Yana, have a skill 15 before you roll. Damn it.
No.
Oh.
Sorry.
Yeah. Well, you could give, since you didn't get a chance to trade to her, you could carefully trade to Alex Kinley, and then get him printouts of everything, which costs part of. It's like we're not gonna eat on Thursday because Alex wouldn't look at the computer screen.
Okay.
But, so you want to find a way to trade the card to him so he can play it? Go for it, because he can always try.
15's on the board. You can give me something.
And I'll give him a check in learning. That'll make him happy.
Yep.
There you go.
Just
plus 20 motorcycle.
Ooh,
sure.
Motorcycle.
So what am I doing?
Forensic accounting. So learning, and he's giving you a plus 15 card, so you can spend that first, and then roll super low. Because you guys know stuff.
Yes.
What the fuck is up with you and rolling? And yes, I did check, see if he's not rolling a d20. He's not. Okay.
What out of all of these people should get forensics accounting? I mean, I know it's not all computer based, but fucking hell.
All right, you find out that the company that owns this company is called NWI. That stands for New World Industries. That's something that apparently they did not want you to find out.
All right, let's research NWI.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, a bit more on Chrome Blaze. Their address here in the city is in the AppFly building. It's office that's barely above the heavy smog. It's one of those buildings that has tons, like over 100 other offices in it. You'd have to take a flying car up to it and get into a parking garage to access the office.
We'll just blindfold Alex to do that.
I ain't getting in no plane, he says. He's turned black and with a mohawk and a lot of gold jewelry while he's sitting in the bathroom. Wow, that's so racist. Anyway, sitting there rubbing fucking shoe polish on. Ain't getting in no plane. And yeah, and then. Oh, poor Mr. T. We hardly missed you. Anyway, so you'd have to go into the parking garage because getting information on the AppFly building, easy. But first you have to land in the restricted airspace of their parking garage. Then you have to take the restricted elevator up to the office. Then you have to get into the beehive of other offices and shit. Lots of cameras and shit, security stations, etc. Oh, by the way, quick side note, if you want to buy your own flying car, just to strap Alex to the front of it, Yana, like he did his fucking boating you, 50K on up, get you a fucking flying car.
But you could rent one for a small amount.
Yeah, taxi's super cheap. Taxi because you can get the old broken down, barely flying, probably fall out of the sky taxis for like 10 cred. Yay.
Then you could strap him to the front of it.
Okay.
Well, taxi driver might not let you do that, but sure. Give me okay, NWI.
Whoa, okay, yeah, there.
Give me a research roll on that. This is harder.
It's not a crit, but that's
Pretty good.
Pretty good? Sure. Let's see. Headquarters is in Banalas in CP. I'm not even sure what the fuck CP stands for.
Bananas.
Banalas. B-H-A-N, or sorry, B-H-A-L-A-N-A-S. Hold on. Let me just put it in to Google and see what Google tells me it is. That'll tell me who to kill. No.
Did you make up a country again?
Apparently. Oh, it's in India.
Oh.
There we go. India. Good enough. I'll just say India in brackets. Easier. I-N-D-I-A. Yay, India. Back in the old days, the founder was named Edward Chandler. He's famous for his charisma and cunning through force of personality and stuff. Made a business that prospered for several decades. His son, Edward Chandler II, brought up in his father's image. His father was well known to take the boy off his own, blah, blah, blah. Nearly as charming as his father. Edward Chandler III inherited his brilliance forebears. Indeed, some say his intellect is quite uncanny, none of their charm. Let's see, very, very little in public records on his stuff. Privately taught at Ashton University, and working beside his father. His father then died suddenly. Son stepped in immediately, kept up the work. Let's see. They also do think tank stuff. Their motto is bringing you the world of tomorrow, today.
Of course.
They also have an office in the Bahamas. There's let's see, with your full research roll, nothing special there. Yeah.
Like it's at a quarter if that helps. But
oh, it's at a quarter.
Yeah.
They also sponsor numerous archaeological digs.
I just didn't crit. I missed critting by 2.
Quarter. No, quarter's awesome. They have contracts with some of the various space programs in India and stuff, who now finally are more into space, although they still have amazing amounts of stuff. They also have youth camps and stuff like that set up. They have an office in Chicago. They have offices in most major cities around the world, but this is a low-key think tank type operation that owns other businesses. But at a quarter, there's also a lot of fucking kind of dodgy stuff that they're not quite connected to. You know, they sell off a they sell off a company, and then not long after that, then the company is responsible for dumping toxic shit into people's oatmeal or whatever. You know, it's a lot of really dodgy shit. But they're always just a couple steps ahead of, oh, look, bad shit happened.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So the not headquarters, but Paradigm Games does have an office in city we are in.
Paradigm, yes.
This is Night City.
Yeah. Also known as San Andreas. Let me double check.
San Guado, whatever. City we are in.
Guapo. Hooray. Let me see.
So will we go there and investigate?
Well, that's an idea, but we'd have to strap Alex into the taxi.
Finally, an opportunity for payback.
I'm not bad with vehicles as long as I don't drive them because they're mostly mechanical rather than electrical. Well, back in my day they were bastard electricity.
Okay, so we call a taxi and shove Alex in it and go up there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just lick it up.
Hey, he gets really, really drunk before you go.
He's always
drunk.
drunk.
Yes, I can.
Yes, you can, Other Barry.
Good tolerance.
Sure, go ahead and give me a drug tolerance roll to see how much more you have to. What?
Okay.
Oh. Okay. San Angeles is the official name of the city, but maybe people call it Night City.
Okay.
Right. So
Night
you guys
City,
are going.
home of the bum fights.
Yeah.
Sorry, shock
Go
bum
Bums!
fights.
Shock bum fights. So, right. Alex, give me a health, constitution, vomiting roll because you may get lucky and get to vomit on people that you will never meet.
I got it.
God damn it, you think.
Oh.
You feel disappointment.
I was tempted to spend a pulse to try and reroll.
Understandable. So, you guys are going to go to their offices during office hours type thing?
That was my plan, but I will ask the
Well,
rest of the
their
group.
plan was to go murder everybody, so I wanted to find out which plan wins.
Well, we can. I think we will go like both. Do both.
We need to scope out the murder scenes.
Yeah. We can go there when they are open for now, see how it looks, and then return in the night.
No
I
problem.
love that the way you said it. Return in the night. We are night goblins.
Yeah.
I almost spit up on my fucking computer. All right. So you guys head up there. The taxi driver takes you there. I mean, there's other people are going there also. The security station definitely gets your attention. They have the dark reflective glass, aka they can see you, you can't see them. And there's a card slot to go in, but since it's normal business hours, they also have a lady who's not a security guard that sits at the desk. And this is all like once you get into the garage and you pass through the airlock, then you know there is air in here. Not great air. It smells a little weird, but it's okay. It's much better than, actually, it's probably as good or better than what you live in. But to get in to the air place, you have to put your SIN card in the door and hope that works. So if
I love how
anybody's
Yana's head just jerked right up.
if anybody's not feeling confident about their fucking SIN card, now is a good time to just go, I don't need in there that badly. Otherwise,
I have the shitty one, so I don't think I should go there.
so you want to hang out in the garage breathing through your fucking breathing apparatus and shit and wait for the air people to come back?
Probably, and I will like look around what is happening around the building, who's coming in, who's going out, stuff like that.
You give me a surveillance roll, Yana, because you're definitely in a good place. Bad thing is, security guards are going to come and fucking throw you off the building soon. But maybe literally, maybe not.
No.
Right. There's a lot of cameras, you know, because the security guards come and they ask you who you wanted to see.
Oh, no, I'm just waiting for some friends.
All right, no problem. They direct you to a different building that's over there that you can wait at because it's like a coffee place.
Okay.
But you can't stay in this building. They're very polite and well-armed and have body armor.
Of course. I will leave. Do I see? Yeah. Do I?
By
see?
the way, well-armed is pistols and truncheons type thing, as opposed to assault rifles. They haven't got that.
Okay.
You're not really that familiar with like cyber type security and shit, but you're thinking it's okay, but it's not. Woo! It's a few cameras and shit. So no problem. Mark off 10 as a different taxi comes, takes you across to a different building where you can hang out at their coffee place, and then then your coffee's taken care of and your cost of living. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
You can even at your level, you can occasionally afford shitty coffee, or Alex doesn't eat tonight, whichever. So meanwhile, you guys go in, and right, the place that and there's a sign, offices for rent. They rent here for 3,000 creds per month. Need 3 months rent all at once. First, last, and fuck you, give us another. Pretty standard, right? And then you can rent an office here if you wanted to. But when you tell a lady you want to see, who was it you wanted to see?
Paradigm Games.
Ah, yes. They are not currently taking any visitors and stuff here. But actually, Paradigm Games is not in this building. This is the Abfly building.
Yeah, well, in that case, we're looking for Chrome Blaze.
Ah, Chrome Blaze. Yes, they're on our list.
Thank you. Sorry.
All right. I go, he's new.
Oh, she says. Anyway, right.
And a crack addict.
She looks with great suspicion at him.
This is the man who thinks elephants run elevators.
That just confuses her. Oh, by the way, Alex, give me a basic luck roll, just full luck.
Yes.
On her computer, she was watching a YouTube type video of a guy getting ready to punch a fucking kangaroo, and you recognize the kangaroo. You're now famous for this.
I say, kangaroo wins. Goodbye.
By the way, for next month, they're wanting a guy to fist fight a different animal and would like to know what you suggest.
Okay, I'll think about it.
Yeah, like a tiger or something would be awesome, but the tiger you got to give tiger a handicap. So anyway, she tells you that Chrome Blaze
chop off his tail.
Yeah, Chrome Blaze does not accept visitors. They have an office, but it's only their personnel that come and go. They don't do. Your fucking cat is weird. They don't do visitors and stuff there. She doesn't tell you, so that means you're going to have to break in later. But that's kind of the message you take away from it.
All right.
Would we be able to look at an office? Because we are considering renting an office for our company.
Oh, a different office? Of course, sir.
Absolutely.
No problem. She gets somebody who works here, not even a security guard, but she does assure you that security is very good here. Lots of cameras. You should be in safe hands. And give me an amazing luck roll. What the fuck was his name? Cecil? Cecil. Yeah. Give me an amazing luck roll, Cecil. You freak. You crack addict freak of nature. Right.
Nope.
Okay, so it's not even on the same floor, not even in the same side of the building, but it is past some of the security. So is it worth renting? It means you get in the building at all hours. So that part's good, but it is like $9 grand for all hour access to building. Of course, it would also give you, if you wanted to have a shock bum fight office building.
That was kind of what I was leading towards, but
yeah,
we've got a domain name.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You could definitely get a office for that, and it's not a bad building. It would be a little tricky to get in unless you can figure out ways to keep your face off camera and shit. Because there are cameras and stuff in the hallways, because they don't want people like carting off furniture and shit like that. Yeah, you could wear a fucking helmet and claim to be from Fallout Land, but
people probably shoot you.
Yeah, well, the security guards would definitely fucking shoot the fuck out. And they all carry like high power pistols and stuff, and fancy uniforms, or at least the ones during the daytime. Yeah. So there you go. You found out. Yes, they do have an office. Yes, it is for rent.
Okay. Alex, ideas, commentary.
The lady goes, "Shall I hold it for you?"
We've got a couple more to see, but we'll let you know.
Here's my card.
Here you go. Thank you. Okay, let's go.
All right, so we go back down to the parking garage and wonder where the hell Mildred has gone.
As you're walking by the lady, it shows like her monitor, and it shows the kangaroo like fucking digging its snout into the guy's screaming chest and stuff, and comes out all bloody. It's like, ah! And you see Alex in the background go, woo, waving his shirt over his head.
He does the double take like.
So yeah. So you guys, and in the she doesn't see your face though, because you're like this. No, my sanity. And you see Yana in the very, very background going, "I'm crazy already." So yeah, apparently your local sociopath has wandered off. Maybe she fell off the edge of the building. It is very possible here. Apparently they don't have frivolous lawsuits, so if you feel like skydiving, woo.
Yeah. After some time in the cafe, I think I will go back to our home.
Mark off another 10 as you take taxis around. You're happy it's not 100. Woo.
Yeah.
I tried calling her.
Do we have
Hi, if
phones?
only you guys had bought phones. That would be amazing.
Yeah.
Doesn't come included under lifestyle.
Alex Kinley won't carry a phone, and you guys have never even mentioned a phone to me. And if
Okay.
you had phones, you are so poor, you would have a cell phone that's got a rotary dial on it. It's fucking fantastic.
All right. Back home.
Yeah, I wouldn't wait around anyway. I'm sure she'll turn up at some point.
Yeah.
Like a straight pet.
No problem. Pay another 10 for your guys' cab, and you gotta pay another 10 because they didn't even fucking wait for you. You saw them get into a goddamn cab, and they made you chase them in their fucking cab. And when you got closer, you saw Alex paying the cab driver more money to go faster, so it became a cab race.
I will buy a phone and smuggle it into Alex's things. So
No problem. How good a phone would you like to get on a scale from 1 to 10? 10 being a great phone.
How much is like a normal phone?
Normal phone, all paid for, no plans to worry about. You always have minutes and shit like that. 500, done.
Okay, so I buy 3.
Great. Everybody gets their own phone, including Alex.
Will
I buy
times
myself
one.
one.
Essence times 1 roll to get a check in a new skill, sense electricity.
For your air thing, done.
For my, well, no. it's
Yeah,
not
no, that
skill,
works
but-
under air. Yeah, for your new opening up thing, sure. I'm totally good with that. Did you make it?
No, not times 1.
Good.
Damn it.
Ah,
Actually, you can get it at your learn skill because, new skill. But yeah, that'll be your new one because that fits everything. Sense electricity. Great. I'm jiggy with it. I was baffled at what to give you, but that works. Yeah. So yeah, with the rings, because the rings are very breakable, very losable, very, very. So if you get a crit in the skill you're using and shit, like eventually you might lose the ring and then all these skills are for nothing. But if you get a crit in the skill you're using, you get a secondary and then tertiary and maybe another one, maybe not. I don't know. Well, if you get a crit in tertiary, let me fucking know. We'll figure it out. They get more useless as they go down, though.
It gets more useless than Zippo lighter.
Zippo lighter is awesome, dude. Wow, you
I
were
can
saving
light
like
anything on fire.
$1 a month or so.
All right, so what's the plan? I carefully look towards the slightly less insane one. Alex, what's the plan?
Really? I think that. Well.
You're all back at your place right now.
Yeah.
This is going to be a toughie.
yeah.
Oh, Yana, or sorry, yeah, Yana, give me a luck roll for something here.
Oh. Made it. Critic.
Wow, good news. You caught some guy in your house who was busy robbing it.
Hey. What's
Ah,
that?
crap. It's gonna be bloody.
It's kind of up to Yana because I think she's armed, if I'm not mistaken.
I am armed.
Are you wanting to pull out a gun or just threaten him, or
I
he
asked him.
he doesn't have a gun. He's like, oh, I'm a cleaner.
Fuck off.
All right, he puts his loot over his shoulder.
No. Put it back and then fuck off.
No, I don't have to do that. You can't make me. You're not my supervisor.
I fast draw my gun.
All right, he begins putting things back, and then he fucks off.
Good. I will look if he really put everything back.
Yeah. You got a gun. He's thinking he's gonna get shot.
You're not my supervisor.
Okay. I let him go.
Yay, he says. They didn't have shit there, he tells his buddy. I couldn't fucking believe it. Jesus, I'm happy to put that shit back.
What luck.
All right. So, did we want to just wander in, start shooting up the place, or
Yeah.
No, that's boring. Bombs. No.
that might destroy the information we're looking for?
Yeah. So, so are
Escalated quick.
there, are there people who have the information there? Do we know it? Like, yeah.
We do not know.
Who are we looking for exactly? We don't know.
Anybody that has information about this program, what happened to the people that were in the coffins before they died,
Yeah.
that sort of thing.
That's kind of what we were looking for, but maybe if we can hire a guy who knows really well how to use these demon box of Satan, maybe he can track this information down to us before, without us having to actually break into anywhere.
Yeah. Maybe.
All right. Does anyone have Streetwise to hire a computer hacker?
Ooh.
Well, after Yana last time.
Yeah.
Like,
I have.
correct.
Yeah. I have
Can
just
we
ways.
can we use our contacts in the local gangs?
Oh.
Yeah, these guys aren't really so much computers as drug dealers, thugs, extortionists, prostitution, things like that. Yay. They might know somebody, I suppose, but now I'll give you a plus, whoever rolls. And by the way, the rest of you can support it, same bonus. Everybody can support it plus 10, and then the person actually making the roll can roll at a plus 10, because you do know some gang people and stuff. And the bums, they really don't run in the same circles as like the computer cowboys, the street samurai, blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
Well,
So I would elect one of you to be the main roller and then the others to try to skill whore at plus 10.
does anyone do it as a living? Or is anyone streetwise at a living?
No.
I did not buy it.
Alright, okay.
Word on the streets is incomprehensible.
But I have some in it, but not massive.
Wow,
I guess
you
we're
seem to be
supporting
impressed.
you.
Yeah.
All right. Skill horror roll.
Yay.
Yay.
No.
Oh, yeah, no. Right.
Oh.
Go,
Yeah.
Yana.
You should've made the
She's
roll.
fucking Mrs. Hot Dice. She is like the
Yeah.
fucking polar opposite of Rob.
You did plus 10 and then plus 10 from Yana.
She gives you a plus 5. If she credited, it'd be a plus 10. So you get a 15 total boost
15 total.
for the first roll, and if you
So
spend
plus
cards and pause to reroll, it's plus 10s.
Yeah. Oh, bollocks.
Wow.
That's
Is
not
that fumble?
No.
God damn it. Hello, police officer. I am looking for an elite hacker, please. Can you give me an elite hacker?
Well,
Yes,
We
come
are
with me,
paying
my
off the
friend.
cops as well, so.
Well, yeah, but, you know, You don't want to spend your money in more bribes. Hopefully.
In his bag with dollar signs on it?
Yeah, I mean, just because he normally goes around in black and white striped clothes with a fucking mask on and that bag shouldn't be held against him.
Okay, we'll try to think of a different way we can track someone down.
All right. Yeah, nobody you guys normally run with knows any elite computer hackers.
I can try my hacking roll, but that's not going to work.
Yeah.
Well, it might. You could try.
Look at his face, Matt.
Just so you know, they've got some interesting advances because your character was from a now type period as opposed to a later than now type period. Got some interesting advances with computer hacking, and they got a couple ways to do it. You can either get the normal rig where you can hook shit up to your head and you put it into your fucking wires into your goddamn head, right? Which you don't have any of that shit. So you'd be like putting on goggles and shit, which is the slowest, clunkiest. That's the dial-up of this time, okay? So you can try that shit in an arena where speed is important. You can go for the dial-up thing. You're thinking, no. But then they got the wires you can put in your head and stuff like that. And that's pretty damn fast. The only thing faster is what they call riding bareback or without a condom or something like that. And that's pretty much you're directly hooked up in the computer without any of the safeties and shit. So if somebody wants to fry your brain, or if it just gets fried because, then you might actually become a lobotomized individual. That's awesome shit there. That's for the fucking woo people, and they don't do that shit lightly.
I'm actually really thankful for my insanity right now.
Otherwise, he'd have a fucking drill going into the fucking. Oh, too far.
I'd like to double check. We don't get milk delivered here, right? Or postal service. Good. There are no guys in uniforms coming to our door to hand us things.
Actually, you guys get stuff from guys in uniform all the time. Basically, most of your food is UPS to you type thing. But when you get to the next level up, then you don't want to see people, you can have it droned in instead. Then weird flying devices, they're made of electricity, will come in and fucking land food, and then Alex will try to beat them to death like a fireplace poker or something like that, yelling, "Harumph, harumph," I say, you know. But I don't know, because he can handle strangely dressed men coming to the door bringing him boxes. He just keeps asking, "Where's the string? Are you too cheap for string?" And then he tears into the box because, you know, tape is still kind of a mysterious thing for him. Yeah, he's really from the 20s and shit. He's like, "Where are my spats? Where are my spats?" And you're like, "What's a spat?"
It's what the bums get into. Anyway, all right. None of that, but can I use hacking
the
lore?
electricity on.